Big breaking news coming in from Kolkata. It seems now the raid that was conducted by the ED and interrupted by the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee herself. Now this matter is escalating as Enforcement Directorate has gone to the High Court in this matter. The ED has moved the Calcutta High Court and claimed that the government functionaries are stalling their raids. Remember, Mamata Banerjee had reached the IPAC office where the raids were being conducted by the Enforcement Directorate and had left with some files in her hand, and she had also gone to the house of the IPAC founder and taken some material from there as well. Now, the Calcutta High Court may hear this ED plea tomorrow. Joining us right now is India Today's Indrajeet Kundu. Indrajeet, high drama there in front of IPAC office today. Now we heard even the court might be getting involved soon.
Well, absolutely. The Enforcement Directorate, the central agency, has now, moved the Calcutta High Court. The Enforcement Directorate, in fact, has come out with a statement which is, in fact, a scathing statement because they have now accused West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee of tampering with evidence. Remember, this is a high-profile case that is being probed by the central agency right now. Even as I speak, we are coming to you live from the headquarters of the Indian Political Action Committee, or IPAC, a private agency which has been, working with the Trinamool Congress here. Behind me, of course, is Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's vehicle, using which she came to this IPAC office. Before this, of course, she had visited the residence of Pratik Jain, the proprietor of this agency, IPAC. And there, when she entered this morning, she did come out with a few files, and then she accused the BJP of trying to use central agencies like the ED to try and pressurize the Trinamool Congress and also steal their political data, steal their, the Trinamool Congress. Mamata Banerjee has accused the BJP of trying to steal their candidate list, their political strategy for the upcoming elections from these two offices. And she said that this is not a private entity. This is where the Trinamool Congress's extension of its party office. It's an authorized private agency which is working as a consultant with the party. So therefore, the BJP has actually used an agency against a political party. Now, this is the position. As far as the ED is concerned, the ED in its remark is scathing. They have said that, the search action was undertaken in a peaceful manner till the arrival of the Chief Minister of West Bengal, along with police personnel and officers of West Bengal administration who forcibly removed physical documents and electronic evidences in the two premises. It is clarified that the search is evidence-based and is not targeted at any political establishment. No party office has been searched, is what the Enforcement Directorate is now stating. The search is not linked to any election and is part of a regular crackdown on money laundering. The search is conducted strictly in accordance with established legal safeguards. So, the ED coming out with a clarification. They're saying that this is not political. It has nothing to do with the elections, and this is due to established protocol. No election-related search has been carried out, or no search was carried out at a political party's premises. So ED clarifying itself. But of course, the Trinamool Congress Supremo has already given a call for statewide protests across West Bengal today at 4 o'clock, which is about 15 minutes from now. Her party leadership across the state in districts and blocks will be coming out to protest, even as it's holed up at this office behind me, the IPAC's headquarters here in Kolkata, in Salt Lake area, Sector 5. And what we're given to understand right now, of course, is that the raids at Pratik Jain's house, the proprietor of IPAC, that is over, and Pratik Jain has left his house, and it seems he might also be coming here. So Mamata Banerjee has categorically stated that she's not going to move out of this office until and unless Pratik Jain comes here and takes charge of his own office, where the Enforcement Directorate is still conducting its search operations. Back to you.
Right. Indrajeet, this is an extremely shocking scene to see. I mean, we rarely see scenes playing out like this, where a chief minister walks into a ongoing ED raid. Now, this does raise multiple legal questions as to how the raid got compromised, whether the jurisdiction of the CM or her privilege gives her that right. This is not going to end easily.
Well, absolutely. Anjali, this is just a massive level of escalation in the political fight between the BJP and the Trinamool Congress here in West Bengal. The elections are a few months away. It's supposed to take place somewhere in April and May. February 14th is when the final list of the SIR, the Special Intensive Revision that the Election Commission is conducting.
Right. Right, Indrajeet, we will be coming back to you in a bit. Bringing you all these visuals from the IPAC raids that are currently underway in Kolkata. This is, as our reporter was telling us, a massive escalation as far as political tensions are concerned between Mamata Banerjee, the TMC Supremo, and the Chief Minister. And as she accuses the ruling party in the center of saying that that they are using the Enforcement Directorate to access their campaign strategy for the upcoming elections. Now, joining us live right now is India Today's Munish Pandey. Munish, this is not going to remain just a legal issue. This is going to escalate massively as far as politics is concerned. Now, there is a straight accusation from the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee leveled at the Home Minister. She's saying that this is an attempt to access the campaign strategy and the candidate list of TMC.
Absolutely, and it is absolutely true that now this will become a political matter. It will not only remain a criminal matter, but now there will be a political fight over the searches which were conducted by the Enforcement Directorate today in Kolkata as well as in the national capital. Now, as far as the case is concerned, the ED maintains that they are investigating the money laundering case since 2020 against one of the prime accused in the coal smuggling case, that is Munish Pandey. And during the investigation, they got to know that more than 10 crore rupees of proceeds of crime were given to IPAC. Now the question arises here, if the ED's claims are based on evidence, then why the proceeds of crime generated through coal smuggling was diverted and transferred to a political consulting company? Now everyone knows that IPAC at this point of time is consulting to Trinamool Congress. They were also consulting TMC during the Goa elections, and the allegations by the Enforcement Directorate are very grave in nature, and they are claiming based on evidence these searches have been conducted. But Shreya, what is interesting here is to point out is that during the searches today, Mamata Banerjee reached the spot where the raids were taking place, and according to Enforcement Directorate, the physical evidence, the electronic evidence were taken away by the team which was assisting Mamata Banerjee. So this is going to be a huge escalation between the TMC and the Enforcement Directorate, because what we are learning is that the ED is going to file complaint against Mamata Banerjee as well as the convoy of West Bengal Chief Minister for obstructing the raids which were being conducted by the Enforcement Directorate.
Right, Munish, do stay on with us as we try and understand what really is happening in this matter. We'll try and show you a flow chart and explain how all this is linked. At the center of this matter is Munish Pandey. He is a key accused in a coal scam. This is a coal pilferage scam where this man surrendered in 2024, and there are about 4 accused in this matter. It is being said that there was some money, tens of crores of money, which was given by this man, and this proceeds were directed to IPAC. A hawala operator was used to do this job. Now, this money is scam money, and it is a loot that was, according to the ED, they are making this claim that this loot money is being used and directed towards IPAC, which is using this in the Goa, had used it in the Goa polls where it was working for the TMC. It was creating the strategy, and that is where they claim that the IPAC diverted the funds to create a strategy there and function over there. This is the accusation that ED is making. Now, this was in 2022 where this money was utilized, which was, according to them, money of the coal pilferage scheme. Now, Majhi paid tens of thousands of this to IPAC for the Goa polls, and that is where the link comes in, which the ED says that TMC is related to IPAC. As we all know, IPAC has been working with TMC as far as campaign strategy consultations are concerned. So this is extremely important that ED could possibly later try and link the two.